lane. We're ready to go back green. We're green in overtime to decide a champion.
Look at Kyle Busch down to the inside. Chase Elliott giving him a push down to the bottom. Jimmy Johnson has nothing for that top lane. And Chase Elliott is going to go 3 wide to the lead here in Phoenix down the back straightaway.
Crowd roars here into turn 3 and 4. Busch is going to get to the number 9. Coming to the white flag here in Phoenix. One more time around. They're 3 wide down through the dog leg back into 1.
Here comes Busch on the outside lane. Kevin Harvick tries to block. Elliott, Dawsonville's son. He's going to clear him. Harvick ducking back to the inside lane. It's not quite going to work. Here they go 2 wide. Busch on the outside lane. Here comes Harvick. Oh, contact. Busch right in the wall, spinning across the line. Don the cloak and take the crown. Kyle Busch, you are the NASCAR 2023 Cup Series champion.
You have got to be absolutely kidding me with that finish. Kyle Busch puts it on the outside. I don't know if he hit the wall or rode like Chastain did. I'm not even sure if that's legal in NASCAR. We're going to have to watch this again to see exactly what transpired in these last couple of laps.
What a finish here at Phoenix. Chase Elliott looked like he had set sail coming down the back straightaway, but Busch got into him, moved him out of the way. Then they took the white flag here. They went 3 wide down through the dog leg, and then they went back off into 1.
Harvick tried to block Kyle Busch, and that was his mistake. Dawsonville's son got ahead, and Harvick peeked back through, and look at this. Here comes Busch on the outside lane. Contact made into Busch, and he rode the wall. Contact, and they both spun across the line. Oh, so close for Kevin Harvick, but in his final race, he's going to come just close to Kyle Busch.
To go at the tricky triangle.
We're going to be in overtime. Denny Hamlin leads them to the line. We're back to green. A big shove from William Byron to the front of Kyle Busch. They're going to take the lead entering turn 1.
Only 2 laps to go here as the 8 car stretches his lead into turn 1. William Byron's going to try the high line. Chase Elliott tries to go under him, but to no avail. And the 21 is in the wall.
A land rush of cars off turn 1. Kyle Busch takes the lead. Here comes Elliott for second on William Byron into turn 2.
There's no caution for that 21 car, as now William Byron looks to make a run out of turn number 2. He's the 24 into the wall. Chase Elliott gave him no space.
The 9 ran him up high, the 24 into the wall. Kyle Busch into turn 3. If we make it back, the next flag will end the race. Kyle Busch rounds turn 3, comes onto the front straightaway. White flag is out. Does he have enough fuel to make it back around? White flag is out. Hamlin goes to second. Kyle Busch, is he out of gas? Kyle Busch is out of gas on the front straightaway.
And a huge mistake for the 8 car. Short on fuel by a full lap as now Elliott sends it hard into 1. Hamlin tries the outside and he's going to clear the 9 machine. No, he isn't.
Big battle down the back straightaway. Here comes Denny Hamlin. William Byron closing in behind him. 3 wide. Behind William Byron. Now they're going to go side by side into the tunnel.
Are the 2 car side drafting going to let everyone else get up?
Oh!
Elliott hits the 11. The 11's off the 24. The caution is thrown. The race is over. Chase Elliott wrecks Denny Hamlin for the win at Pocono.
For the second year in a row, this race ends under caution. This time, Chase Elliott ends up in victory lane in Pocono.
It's overtime here in Atlanta. Ryan Blaney leads them down.
You head on the back straightaway. They're dead even, but Blaney drops back.
Blaney was trying to block Buescher there, it looked like. But here comes Denny Hamlin with Martin Truex Jr. behind him. Chase Briscoe's there as well.
Final lap here. Hamlin's out front. Here comes the Benedetto to the outside.
He tries to block Briscoe, but Briscoe goes to the middle. Briscoe on the inside puts the Benedetto into the wall.
Contact.
Blaney spins, Chase Briscoe wins, and Blaney's on his side.
Chase Briscoe somehow just won this race.
Where did he come from is what we're going to say for that. And look at this. No block from Hamlin there. He probably learned from Daytona, but then he tried to block Briscoe. Then Briscoe puts Dibby in the wall, and Blaney spins out. And that's a weird-looking crash for Ryan Blaney.
Number 2, ESMN, take it away.
As here we go, green flag here in overtime. Chris Rowe with a massive shove. Here comes Kyle Busch. Oh, Kyle Busch almost took it down the inside. They are 3 by 3 by 3. And here comes Chris Buescher. Can he upset and get RFK their can get Brad Keselowski his first win as a team owner? As although he is not the one driving, it would still be important. Final lap of the evening.
Here comes Buescher on that outside, which he used last time to get a massive run. He's going to go down the inside of Bell. Now Bell has that outside in the 3 and 4. Bell clawing back. They're going to be side by side. Bell wins it in a photo finish.
Oh, Daniel Suarez.
Suarez gets turned, and Christopher Bell leads every lap and wins barely before blowing a tire and ending up in the wall. Daniel Suarez goes around and hits the inside wall pretty hard. As we could now see a look at this replay of the first photo finish in almost 2 seasons in the Pepsi Cup Series. And what an unlikely photo finish it was, too, as you could just see Buescher pushed Bell up into the wall and just couldn't make it work. There's the margin of victory. Probably only about 2 or 3 hundredths
must
of...
restart from the inside lane. And that leader is Brad Keselowski on the inside. White flag again. Can they do it this time? McMurray looking as Gordon now trying to make the outside work. We haven't seen this work all day as Keselowski's loose there. Gordon with the edge. Coming into turn 3 and 4. Keselowski on the inside. Can he make anything work? Loose again. Keselowski as Gordon takes the win at Martinsville. Oh man, Jeff Gordon on the outside making it work. Keselowski was loose there on the exit. Gordon takes advantage and wins at Martinsville.
Experienced the biggest restart of their life in overtime. Chandler Smith, Austin Cindric, BJ McLeod, green flag, Reddick came from the outside line. You are allowed to do that as they're 3 wide behind the top 2. Chandler Smith and BJ McLeod lead the field down the back straightaway. It is 3 wide throughout the rest of the field, coming to the white flag. This might be the biggest lap. Oh, Cody Ware's in the wall. Biggest lap ever for Chandler Smith. Jones through the infield. McLeod's going to the inside. And he's going to get turned. Chandler Smith gets turned into Tyler Reddick, and they wreck behind him. BJ McLeod got through, and that might just be for the win, as there's a big crash in turns 1 and 2. I see 8 cars down there, including a bunch of Joe Gibbs Toyotas, as it is BJ McLeod is going to pick up his first ever win for the 78 team in Live Fast Motorsports. See here the replay. Cody Ware got hit, Eric Jones got hit, and you're going to see right here Chandler Smith just tried to block. BJ McLeod wasn't lifting, and man, Chandler Smith, heartbreak, almost won the Daytona 500 in one of his first starts in the Cup Series. But BJ McLeod will get to celebrate here with a nice burnout.
2 laps to go, green flag is flying, and Ryan Blaney gives a huge shove to Daniel Suarez back to turn number 1. But here comes the 23 car rounding back. He's going to try to get to the outside of the Suarez machine on the back straightaway. 3 wide now for a second as that did not work. Here comes Blaney out of the inside, but a huge push from the 8 and the 9 cars will get them to the outside lane in turn number 3. Reddick now looking for the lead. He puts the nose out front, white flag on the air. Huge shove again from Bubba Wallace on the outside lane. He'll go back high in front of a Toyota teammate. Here they come through turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Out of the back straightaway, Wallace looks high, but here comes another run. Side drop from Reddick. Oh, there's contact. Reddick and Wallace on the outside wall, and here comes the leaders back to turn number 3. Suarez has the point. He's got Bell up the inside and back out of the outside. That crossways to the line, but Daniel Suarez is going to beat him to it and win here in Daytona. And your Season 3 champion of the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series finally wins another race. It took him about 5 years to do it, but here comes Suarez with another win. Let's see how it happened. Wallace got to the outside of Tyler Reddick, got a huge shove from Bell. They came down the back, and Bell hooks the 23 into the 8 machine, and they both wreck hard on the outside wall, entering turn 3 for the final time. Bell tried to cross over multiple times each direction on Suarez, but he couldn't do it. Daniel...
Thank you.